we're going to cover our last three variations of the Caro Kann. And when they take, and play c4, this is the Pano Variation. We defend. If they ever take, don't worry about it. Just take back with a knight, and then continue development, as we'll see in a moment. So, knight comes out to attack. We defend. Knight comes out. Get ready to castle. Memory marker, as soon as he touches the bishop, that's when we're going to take to make his bishop move again. Then after castles, castles. It's important not to play knight bd7 because he'll get in d5. We need to keep an eye on the square with the queen. So knight c6. And now theory recommends a3 to prevent knight b4. Because if he plays a move like bishop e3, that's when you play knight b4. And this pawn, the Isolani, can never be pushed, so it's going to be a weakness. The plan in these types of position is to trade down all the minor pieces and then put the queens and rooks on the file to just overload this pawn. You don't want to make trades like here that would protect this pawn. That's the plan. So, to finish development, it would look like that. So going back to this position, a3 is the main line. Well, we just simply play b6. We don't have knight b4. Next move, we play bishop b7, and we complete our development. That's how you play against the Pano. Now going back, the second most popular variation is going to be the advanced variation, which there's an excellent video series breaking down on the Caro Kann that's posted on YouTube that I did under Palm Beach Chess. Advance, c5, to try to break the pawn structure. Now there's only two lines, if he takes or if he defends. He takes, we try to get back our pawn immediately. He defends, we try to get back our pawn immediately. He does this. At this point, we're going to get back one of our pawns. So if he takes. Even if he plays b4, he lost that one. And now you got a playable position for black. Develop your pieces as normal. Okay? So in the scenario after e5, c5, if he defends, we start putting pressure here. Now this is like, if you made this move, this is an advanced French. But the great thing about this, you get your bishop out to attack. So now we're in the situation to where we want to put pressure on this pawn. If he starts treating it like an advanced French, already take, pawn take, queen take, you win a pawn. So he's got to do something like take and make a concession. And already you've got a weakness to work with. This is one of the most common mistakes seen in the advanced variation when white just plays c3, which is the reason I teach it to you guys. That handles the advanced, and that's going to be one of the most popular. You really need to look over that one. And I didn't go over it in very much detail because it is covered in depth in that Caro Kann video on YouTube. Also, this is the main line. This is most popular. So on knight c3 or knight d2, the memory marker is take to make him move his knight. Now, knight f6 is what I recommend. Because if he does anything other than take, you're already equal. So say knight g3, I can't play the move bishop f5, but I can play the move bishop g4. And if he plays a move like bishop e2, great, take. And this is much like our London system repertoire, e6, and our pieces go in the same squares. Bishop here, knight here, queen there, done. You can even castle queenside if you want to. So back in this position, they take. We take with the g-pawn because we could use this open file at some point. And after we take with the g-pawn, normally the best move for white is to play knight e2. Most people are going to play a move like knight f3 and not really think or know what they're doing in the position. And you just develop bishop f5, e6, knight d7, you play normal. So after knight e2, bishop f5, knight g3, bishop g6, h4. It looks like our bishop's being trapped. h5, bishop e2, and there's a lot of pressure on this pawn. The only way to defend it is with this move, queen a5. And I have missed a move in here somewhere. So it was knight d7, c3, then queen a5, sorry. So after the queen comes here, b4 attacks our queen. We got to move, and it looks like white has gotten what he wanted. But after we take here, and on either take, it works the same way. Bishop or knight ends up here. a5. And the point of this position is, anytime this bishop moves, this pawn's very weak and our rook's open. Then at the same time on the other end of the board, when this pawn moves, our rook's attacking and this pawn's weak. So for the price of a pawn, we've gotten two open files on both sides. Our king's safe, sitting in the middle, and after e6, this bishop's going to be slicing in the position, and we have lots of options on both sides of the board, so you have dynamic compensation. So that covers it for our C6 D5 against everything series with the Caro Kann and the Slav. That's it.